Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Associate Professor Akira Takatsuki's Conjecture Volume 2. This is the original story, art is by Toji Aio. Original story is Mikage Sawamura. Character design is Jiro Suzuki. Translation Katelyn Smith. Lettering Arbash Mughal. Alright, so this series is actually pretty awesome. I loved the first volume, and I really, really like the second volume. It's pretty much like Ghost Hunters, except, manga. So the story is about this professor. The professor's kind of dreamy. All the girls love him, and guys love him, and all. Whatever. He then gets an assistant that comes in. The assistant had something really weird happen to him when he was a kid, and now can, detect lies. So he is helping the professor. This is an issue that there's, I think, 3 different mysteries that they have to go solve. The truth about Naoya Fukamachi. The truth about his learning about lies comes out to the professor, and then we learn that there's a whole bunch of mystery about the professor himself, like why he is interested in this. The professor is an associate professor on folklore, and is really, really into folklore, especially how myths and folklore begin, and like ghost stories begin. And I think it's actually really cool about this. Like, not only has this got this good, cool Ghostbusters, or Ghost Hunters, I should really say, vibe about it, and that they're going in and, dispelling what happens and kind of looking for the truth. But there's a lot about folklore and how it is created and where it starts and all that. And I would love to know how real that is. The stuff that it says feels like something that could be true, which I think is fascinating. So I'm really I'm intrigued a lot about how much that aspect of the manga is actual truth and realistic. It talks about, where different ways or different places that folklore starts. So, there's a lot of focus on school folklore in this one, and school ghost stories, and there's something about, why a lot of ghost stories come out of schools. And I think that aspect is, really, really interesting of, what is stated. And, I have no idea if what is stated is true, but it feels pretty realistic. So, to me, I think it's really, really neat, and I love that aspect of it. It basically comes down to is if you like ghost hunting and shows where they go out and try to prove something's true or not, you're gonna dig this. The art is solid. This isn't the type of thing where you're getting tons of action, though there is actually one little action sequence in this, and it builds up the tension really well. It kind of has this Encyclopedia Brown aspect of it, of them going through stories and figuring out what's true and what's not. It's good. It's really, really good. I like the first volume. I really should say I love the first volume. I love the second volume as well. This is a solid series. High on my list. Really recommend this. It's just a lot of fun. So can't wait to see where it all goes. What's set up here in this second volume is fantastic, and I think shows off so much potential as to where this series goes. Highly recommend it. Again, go check it out. You can go get this. This is in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. You can go get your own at some links below the site. They most likely are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site, so thank you for that. Speaking of support, I want to thank Ian Press for hooking us up with the review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.